Three, two, one, action.
Hi, this is Stephanie Grease. I'll be talking to you today about my creativity project for exploring entrepreneurship.
Thank you, Ryan. So, for my creativity project, I chose to learn how to prepare for and train for a half marathon. So, for my mission, how I trained for the half marathon. Every day I had weekly schedules that consisted of a daily breakdown of what activities to do for running. So, for instance, starting out with week 2 from the Nike Run app, it says today's 3-mile workout will be to maintain your fitness. So, it'll range from a 3-mile run to having different cardio rest days to spicing it up. But overall, it shows that you have the 3.1 here in the top corner of what you're working towards. And this is showing that you're in day 2 or week 2 of day 12 out of 12 weeks. As we go through the weeks, it actually progresses. So when we're up to week 4, you can actually see that our runs were before 3 miles. And you can tell that now they're going up to 3.8. and 8 miles towards the end of the week, as well as Thursday would be our cross-train days. This is like a breakdown that I can look at to look at my view for the week beforehand, before I'm actually going to run it, so I can prepare myself mentally. As we get up to week 10, I was actually focusing on longer runs, and this is 9-mile progression runs. This is pretty regular within the past couple weeks what I've had to run. So, week 1 to 4. Definitely had some struggles. My struggle was that I had shin splints, and it wasn't just minor shin splints. It was pretty difficult. My tibia. What happens is when you're running. For the first couple of weeks, I had to run on a treadmill. So when you are running, all the pressure from the flat ground upsets the tibia, and it actually gets inflamed on the front of your shins, making it very difficult and painful to run and train. Obviously, this is a problem since I was doing the program for the half marathon. So, my solution to this was compression socks. Compression socks work great. I ended up investing in compression socks that really just help take away from it as you have to go inside and add to the experience of running to help your body heal. The progress that I started to see within the first couple weeks, I definitely started to see changes physically as it goes for being able to run 3 miles was kind of a struggle before, and it actually turned into, that's going to be an easy workout for the day. So I started to see a lot of progress with myself for running. Week 5 through 8 is really when I started to push myself. See, this was kind of a positive experience for me because there was a lot of outside running. The weather started to get a little bit nicer, so it wasn't as hard on my legs when I did want to do the longer distances moving up into these weeks. They started giving us cool routines that weren't just straight running, like at fartleks, which is where you go fast for some miles, like say like 2 or 3 miles, and then you would slow down, then you do intervals. So like 0.75 miles, you run at a fast rate, and then 0.25 miles, you go at a steady rate. And it basically just switches it up and makes you be a better, more efficient runner. So that was a lot more fun. And week 5 through 8 taught me self-sufficiency as well, because originally I was training with a group of girls, and they ended up backing out around this time due to illness and lack of interest. So I really had to learn how to run on my own and to clear my mind and to really depend on myself for the race. Week 9 through 12 was the long haul. That was just this last week that I finished up with, and then up to from a few weeks ago. So I started out as a 5K runner, but through the last couple weeks, I've set new personal records. I've really pushed my boundaries, and now it's gotten to me to the point to where I can actually and physically have ran 13.1 miles and can push myself beyond limits that were really expected. So, for the big day, I have signed up for May 3rd, 2015 for the Kalamazoo Marathon Borges Run. As you can see, this day is not coming yet, but it will be in approximately 7 days from today. So, my information is listed here. You can see I've applied for the half marathon for Sunday, May 3rd, and it has all my contact information as well. So I'm really excited. All my progress has paid off, and as of now, I am ready.